it's impossible to know right now. But I'm sure that authorities are trying to get that source of the fire cut off. But typically this takes a while so they can figure out what pipeline it is that they're going to have to cut off. There's a tight shot of the ground below it. This is one of those things that you would imagine that Red Adair and his firefighting team would have to get out here and try to put this thing, a blowout, out. There is a car here. How it got there, not sure. Usually these areas are cordoned off, they're fenced off, so we're not exactly sure how the car got there, but a massive explosion over here. Now, we don't know what kind of damage has been done to the homes nearby, other than the fires that they're trying to contain in this neighborhood that is adjacent to this pipeline path.
Alarmingly close to the school. As soon as we rolled up, we already saw parents and students walking out from the school. We spoke to several parents as they were getting into their cars, asking them, hey, it's a shelter in place here at the school. Why did you decide to come and pick up your children? And they said, you know, just seeing this for ourselves and worrying that it could get worse, potentially getting bigger, exploding. We just didn't want to take that risk. So many parents coming here to Heritage opting to pick their children up. They said it was just an extra layer of relief knowing that their children were with them, because not having them by their sides, you leave it up to the unknown. And so we heard some children crying coming out, because as you can imagine, this being an elementary school, for these kids, they're thinking, what is this? Am I in danger? Are my parents in danger?
Guys, you're now tuning in, seeing Baxter and Evan. Evan is the woman we've been telling you about all morning, the woman we met in this parking lot of San Jac College that we told you was very emotional inside of her car. As we were asking her what was going on, she told us her home was on Meadow Drive. Her home, we have now confirmed through law enforcement, that is one of the homes that has flames in front of it. We know that they're battling that fire, but I can tell you again, this is Evan, this is Baxter. We know that in the last 15-20 minutes, law enforcement saw a report here on Channel 13. They went inside of the home through the back of the home and were able to rescue Baxter from the home, now reunified again with his owner. Now, we've of course just talked to Evan as as she's processing all of this. I asked her how she's feeling knowing the news about her house. She tells me those are just material things. Thankfully, her dog is okay. Thankfully, she is okay. Nobody else is at the home. She says all of that they will figure out later. But what is most important is how thankful she feels for the officers, their quick action in rescuing her dog, their quick action in seeing the report and seeing our report, not thinking and going immediately to her address and rescuing her dog. A happy story amid a very sad and tragic morning, as she has no idea what her home looks like right now. We'll of course continue to stay in contact with her. I'm going to toss it back to you.